It's here, the first game of the season. These players, like us, look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Shooting for Chicago, Vucevic, 1.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Lowry. The shot, no good. Good D by Williams. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
Well, David, thank you. We'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
And let's see how good they can be in transition to get out and try to find some easy ones.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Levine with it. And he could not get that one to go.
That ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly top-tier free agents, LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
And so here is Miami. 7-point differential. Here's Vincent, defended by Caruso. Kicks it out to MP. Dedmon trying to break free. MP, no good.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Green. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Oladipo, good.
Now the defense head on a swivel as Oladipo had him in circles.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Green dishes to Levine. Drummond the screen. A second chance effort. And yes, it's good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Vincent. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Miami Heat, 15-24.
And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Butler out there with MP. And it's Zertsevin in at the 5 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Butler against DeRozan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. Substitute calls timeout.
Chicago timeout call.
How about a little effort, MP? Huh? You ever think of that?
Make some noise one more time for your Heat Youth Dancers.
1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Green kicks to Drummond. The pass to Vucevic. Chalk up 2 there. And it's 8 points for Vucevic.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
There's the pick. Caruso finds Green. Levine against Oladipo. A wide open look here for Vucevic. And the 3 off target.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Levine feeling it out a bit. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And it's Strus with the rebound.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Vucevic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert it.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls out front, up 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Welcome to halftime. Glad you could join us. It's been a clash of the Titans at the center spot so far.
This is exactly what leaders do. They know what a win means tonight, and they're stepping.
And how about that first half? Let's talk about Nikola Vucevic. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Levine, DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. Now DeRozan, who's got 15. Driving in, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lowry passes to MP. Butler sets a screen for MP. Nice D from DeRozan. Chicago trailing here. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
If you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lowry dishes to MP. Gets the bucket and the foul.
Strong, MP. Take it to him.
Play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Miami shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep. And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Green against MP. And the dunk by MP.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Drummond with a screen on Oladipo. Floats one, and it's Drummond missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Vincent, defended by Caruso. Kicks it out to MP. Lock at 6. Oladipo for 3. That shot off. Tyler Hero has been given the third quarter, which Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with MP. And it's Lowry in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Oh, yes, sir.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
And with the offense getting right to the rim. Points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Here's Vucevic. Miami grabs the miss. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Ball with it. Levine, a screen on Lowry. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Love seeing it.
Timeout called to the Heat. Time to set up the Heat.
Better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Butler, a screen on Williams. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And slam dunk by Butler.
And potentially...
Come on, fans. Let me give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Williams kicks the ball. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. No good on the three. The Heat trail by 6. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Levine against Hero. Outside Levine. And the layup's good off the glass. Levine's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Big basket there. We've seen Levine blossom into a star in this league, a guy teams count on in big moments.
Williams against MP. Pass to Adebayo. MP, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Team foul number 4.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against
Foul. Fourth personal foul. Penalty. At the line for the Bulls.
7-point lead.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Good D by Drummond. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Levine. Ball surveying the defense. Back to Levine. So the Bulls win it. This was a very strong showing for him.
Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
Hey, MP, you're needed in the press room.
Can I get a, hey MP, how was the game? You look really good out there. How you feeling out there?
Hey, how are you feeling? Also, you're needed in the press room.
Okay, so we could just skip the small talk then.
Yeah, follow me. I'm going to give you a rundown of the situation. We don't have much time, so I need you to listen closely because I will not be repeating myself.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Obviously, they're going to want to ask questions about how you played. So if you feel like you underperformed at all, you're going to want to call on John Luck. If you feel like you underperformed at all, you're going to want to call on John Luck because his whole thing is access, so he's bound to lob you a softball or two. If you're feeling confident, you're going to want to call on Nate White, the man fans love to hate. His number one goal is to stir up controversies, so if you messed up even a little bit, he's going to be all over that. Also, he's going to have a couple Shep questions to throw your way, so if you want to get into that, then he's your guy. The other major player on the beat is Candace Green. She's not here today, but she likes to get into the longer view of things, really get into the X's and O's, so if you want to brag about your basketball IQ, she is your person to call on.
Okay. All right. Hey, is there someone that you would choose first if you were me? Like, is there a conversation I should stay away from, you know?
That is completely up to you.
Yeah.
What you say in that room is going to go a long way in establishing your identity as a leader and your personal brand.
Okay.
And though I might have ideas about what you should say in a given situation, I can't tell you who to be.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean you should go starting any giant PR nightmares,
No,
okay? But there is more than one way to skin the proverbial cat, if you follow me.
Yeah, for sure. Any more advice you got?
Lots, but you're needed inside. Go.
Yeah. We're here.
We are indeed. All right, look, I just gave you a lot of information in a short amount of time. And what I want you to know is that what drew me to you as a potential employer was your grace under pressure. I've just always really respected the way that you handle yourself in the press, and I think you're going to do a fantastic job in there.
Wow. You really fought through that one. But thank you. It's probably one of the nicest things you said to me. All right.
You really need to get in there. They get cranky if they think they're going to miss deadlines.
I got you. I'm in there.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, everyone. All right, man, you up first right here.
I mean, I don't want to be an instigator, but it's got to sting coming out so flat in your NBA debut. What do you wish you could have done differently?
What do I wish I could have done differently? I think I struggled with the speed of play a bit. You know, so even if I made the right read, I could have made it a split second too slow, making it harder for the guy I was passing to hit his shot. You know, man, everything moves so fast at this level, so you gotta be really decisive when you're passing that ball or making moves, you know?
I mean, not to be rude, but this is the NBA. I mean, why were you so indecisive?
I mean, like I said, it's all new, man, you know? But I'm gonna go back and watch film, you know, work hard in practice, and that timing is gonna get to where it needs to be, I promise that. You know, it's a process, man, but it's a step-by-step thing, and there's no skipping steps. You know, there's no skipping steps, especially in this league. You know, so it's gonna take me some time to, you know, get that rhythm down and get comfortable with it, but that's natural. You know, I'm not worried about that at all. Okay, next question. John.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Mm-hmm. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. You know, with that being said, it's only up to me to give them a reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to. You know, and with the season only just starting, you know, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
Is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. You know, my parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. You know, but as far as, you know, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got to prove myself. Always have, always will. You know, that's just a natural part of sports. You know, first you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother. All right, cool. I think I'm done. You guys have a good night.
Good game, MP. Born in Southern California. We sent Steve Nash MVP. No, I didn't. Come on. Aliens? Biohack weapons?
Can't win them all.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and, the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet. Hey, Olive.
MP, how are you?
Well, I can't complain. A little nervous, but I can't complain.
It looks like you're with Mr. Akpem today.
Yeah. Where is he again?
Same floor as Mr. Novak.
Okay. You got any advice for me?
On talking to Mr. Akpem?
Yeah, well, you've been working here for some time, you know.
I don't really know him like that. But you're a smart guy. I'm sure you're gonna be fine.
How do you know I'm a smart guy, though?
I can read people, and you're smart.
Cool. Thank you, but, okay. So, what number am I thinking of right now?
I said I could read people. I'm not psychic.
It's kind of the same difference, a little bit.
It's a little different. Aren't you gonna be late for your meeting?
Yeah, I probably will be. Same elevator as usual?
Yes, they haven't moved.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, it's nice chatting with you. I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Thank you.
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpem.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Boy, you too.
Just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie?
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
See you, Coach.
See ya.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah. I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, well, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue, that's all.
Palace intrigue? All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now, at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You want slow play.
Slow play it, exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there, I'm your guy.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're gonna be golden.
Win some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.